There's a big mental dump after a fall. I know because I've fallen quite a few times. Hi, friends, it's Adam, the crippled cannabis cowboy. Thanks for watching my video on the big mental dump that comes afterwards. It's freaking huge, so watch out for that thing. If you learned something from this shit, then subscribe to my channel. Help me out a little bit. The first thing to do, speaking from experience, is assess the situation, assess your body, figure out if you broke something. God, the worst thing you could do is have somebody help you up if something's broken, because that could lead to more problems. So kind of assess your body. This is what I do when I take a fall. I like immediately go into my brain and assess my head to toe. It's kind of like a feeling thing. I try to figure out if I broke something. If I didn't, I'll slowly start to sit up, maybe roll over a little bit, put my face on the floor, because you got to see if you got cut. And if you cut your face, then the blood is going to drip on the floor. So that's what I did. My last fall, I took a fall and I cut my eyebrow. Actually, they did a good job on my forehead, not really my eyebrow. And the cut was deep, it was straight, but they gave it skin glue, and it really only lasted like 7 days before the glue came off, and now it's gone. I mean, you can't, I mean, the scar's there, but you know, whatever. Well, I noticed that I cut my face because I was facing my face down, and then I saw the blood dripping, so I knew I was cut. This was after I made sure I didn't break anything. You know, you don't want to break your hip and try to stand up or break your back or something like that. I was by myself, and I have steps that I go through in my head that if something happens to me in a fall, I kind of got to go through these steps. So I went through these steps. I made the phone call. Thank God I have my phone on me. That's another pointer. Keep your phone on you as much as possible, because if you fall, you ain't gonna get up and try to get your phone from inside. You're gonna want that shit in your pocket. And mine was in my pocket. So I called my mom and my brother. They came, found me. I went to the hospital. They put glue on it. It was actually the most pleasant, shortest hospital experience I've ever went through. Then there's this mental dump thing. After the whole situation was over, I knew it was coming. It's not like something that's new to me. Every time I have fallen, this was one of the worst. There's a big mental dump afterwards. Like, you feel fucking worthless. You can't do shit. You can't even walk. You're gonna feel like a burden because people gotta bring you to the hospital and get fixed up. You can't even take care of yourself. So it's like this feeling overtakes you, and it starts a dump, like a mental dump. You're gonna think of, oh my God, everything. You're gonna think of things when you were a kid, like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. And you're gonna feel bad about yourself. Shit is gonna make you feel worse. Everything around you, you're kind of gonna pick out the bad stuff. It's good and bad, because it's good that that bad stuff exists and you're looking at it, but it's bad that it's adding to this mental dump thing. You're gonna think of every ex-girlfriend, every freaking bug you stepped on by accident. Everything you ever did is gonna hit you in this mental dump. From what I've noticed from myself, is the mental dump can carry on. Well, it will carry on, actually, They last from like 3 to like a week. I would say after about a week, I'm better now. This is after the fact. Mental dump can probably last a couple months, maybe a year. I mean, there's still shit I'm dealing with from years ago. So it's weird that the mental dump that I had brought those things back into play. So it was something that I noticed about stuff that I have not dealt with. That if you have one of these mental dumps, it's going to show you those things and you're going to have to deal with that shit. So at that point, you're very sensitive. So you have to be very careful of your environment, your surroundings, because you definitely do not want to be ridiculed. You don't want to feel bad about being disabled. I know because I have. You That's a big thing. You don't want to feel bad because of what's happened to you. It's not your fucking fault, man. That's life. Life throws curveballs sometimes, and life threw me a fucking curveball. But that doesn't mean I can't hit it back out of the park. My entire life has changed in some horrible ways, and I hope I hit that ball out of the park. We'll see. Life threw a curveball. It's not like the game's over quite yet. Something I did notice that's probably valuable info to anyone that's disabled or going disabled, or have the bad nasty stuff like I do, is no one is gonna understand. I don't want to say no one, but the most bullshit stuff that you are going to hear, witness, and see is going to be from people that aren't sick. They don't have a debilitating disease. They're not a freaking nurse. They're not a caretaker. So you're going to hear and witness the dumbest shit that ever. So try not to let it get to you. It's going to get to you first, second, third time, whatever. After a while, you kind of learn how to put it on the shelf that it belongs to. There are professionals out there. Go talk to them. Bring it up. They'll guide you in the right direction. They don't have the answers, but they could be a guide. And that guide fucking helps, man.